Favorite Karen story. I was sitting in my favorite corner of the local coffee shop, enjoying my latte and reading a book. The place was fairly busy, but the staff was managing well, taking orders and making drinks efficiently. That's when she walked in. She was a middle-aged woman with perfectly styled hair and a designer handbag. She marched straight to the counter with an air of entitlement. I could hear her even from where I was sitting, as she began her order with a sharp tone. "Excuse me, but I ordered a caramel macchiato with extra foam and it's barely lukewarm," she snapped at the young barista, who couldn't have been more than 20. The barista, trying to remain polite, apologized and offered to remake the drink. "I'm really sorry about that, ma'am. I'll make a new one right away." Karen, as I'd mentally started calling her, rolled her eyes dramatically. "You shouldn't have to remake it. This place has really gone downhill. I used to come here all the time, and it was never this bad." The barista nodded, clearly trying to de-escalate the situation. "I apologize for the inconvenience. We'll make sure it's perfect this time." As the barista turned to make the new drink, Karen huffed loudly, tapping her fingers impatiently on the counter. "And hurry up, I'm in a rush." I watched as the barista quickly made the drink, handing it over with a smile. "Here you go, ma'am. I hope this one is better." Karen took a sip, then looked at the barista with a disdainful expression. "This is still not hot enough. Do you people not know how to make a simple coffee? I want to speak to your manager." At this point, the manager, who had been busy with another customer, walked over. "Is there a problem here?" "Yes, there is," Karen said, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "Your staff clearly doesn't know how to make a proper caramel macchiato. This is the second time they've gotten it wrong." The manager, maintaining a calm demeanor, apologized and offered a refund. "I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. We can refund your order and give you a complimentary drink voucher for your next visit." But Karen wasn't satisfied. She continued to berate the staff, making a scene that drew the attention of everyone in the shop. People started whispering, and I could see the barista was on the verge of tears. Finally, another customer, a tall man in a suit, stepped in. "Ma'am, you're being unreasonable. They're trying their best to accommodate you. Maybe you should just take the refund and leave." Karen shot him a glare but seemed to realize she was outnumbered. She snatched the refund and voucher from the manager's hand and stormed out of the shop, muttering under her breath about the terrible service. The atmosphere in the coffee shop relaxed as soon as she was gone. The manager and the barista exchanged relieved looks, and I could see other customers nodding in approval of the man who had spoken up. I went back to my book, but the scene stayed with me. It was a stark reminder of how some people could be so needlessly rude, and how important it is to stand up for those who are just trying to do their job.